SanDisk just posted the best quarter in company history. Revenue and earnings blew past guidance on every single line, and the stock is now down 5% in after hours. If that sounds backwards, good, because untangling exactly why is the whole point of this entire video, and it starts with one number that almost nobody's going to be talking about or covering tonight. I'm Rob, former mergers and acquisitions attorney at a top 10 Manhattan law firm, former faculty member at a top 8 business school. 25 years trading these markets, and I'm not here to get you rich quick. I'm here to get you rich smart. So let's get into the roadmap and SanDisk earnings. Here's exactly what happened. Revenue, $8.965 billion against a guide of $7.75 to $8.25 billion. That's a beat of the high end of guidance by about 9%. Non-GAAP earnings per share, $39.25 against a guide of $30 to $35. That's a beat on the high end of almost 19%. Gross margins, 84.6%, up from 78% for the last quarter. And for the next quarter, they guided revenue to $10.3 to $10.8 billion and earnings per share to $46. That's another double-digit sequential jump, not a slowdown. On top of all of that, the board just approved another $14 billion in buybacks. That's on top of what they've already approved. This was not a soft quarter. This was every number blown out of the water, and the guide was raised on top of it. So why is SanDisk down in the after hours? After this print, the blowout was already priced in, and perfect just wasn't good enough given where expectations were at. Either way, here's the important part. The one thing that would have actually scared me isn't here. Guidance didn't come down. It went up sharply. But here's the hidden number. Here it is. SanDisk signed 5 new multi-year supply contracts since their April call. That doubles the total from 5 to 10. 3 with brand new customers. 2 expanding deals that they already had. But that's not the headline tonight. That's what everybody's missing. It's buried deep in the third bullet of the release. But it matters more than anything else because it's a live answer 3 months early to the single biggest question hanging over this stock going into its investor meeting on August 13th. How much of next year's production is actually locked into this stock? 5 months ago, the answer was 5 contracts covering about a third. Tonight, it's 10. So what's our roadmap for tonight? I don't want you panic selling into this dip. Don't sell after hours. A 5 or 6% move on this stock is really thin. Remember, volume and after hours isn't where the real players are. The institutionals aren't out there right now. That's going to be tomorrow morning. It was a strong quarter, so the sell-off initially is not a verdict. Tomorrow, at the bell, do not buy the dip blindly either, and don't chase SanDisk if it rips back up. The fundamentals are stronger than they were yesterday, and the stock is stronger than ever, but that doesn't mean that today's price is automatically the right price. Let the first real volume of tomorrow's session tell you where the stock is heading and where it actually wants to trade. And for the next 24 hours, here's your actual job. Watch whether analysts move their price targets up over the next day in response to this print. This will tell you whether the street is playing catch up to a number that's now stronger than what they've modeled. This was never the number that mattered the most. 10 new contracts, guaranteed, multi-year, that's what matters. And the price that they signed at is the most important part. We want to know whether SanDisk had a discount to get those contracts or whether they still have their pricing power. Real quick, we're a small channel. No studio, no real team other than me and my sons, and just us trying to help the little guy not get run over by nights like tonight. If any of this is landing with you, a like and a sub cost you nothing, and it means a ton to us. That's it, the whole pitch. Back to our roadmap on SanDisk. So don't panic tonight. Don't buy anything, don't sell anything. Wait and take a look tomorrow, because you know what? You've got a backstop. 8 days from now, on August 13th, SanDisk hosts its Investor Day. That's when we'll know whether or not SanDisk had a discount to get those 10 contracts, but things are looking really good. Tonight answered more than most earning reports do. A double contract count is real. It's an early signal, but it still didn't fully answer whether this stock is going to 3,000 or not. August 13th is when management is going to tell us what price those 10 contracts were signed at, whether they'll commit to margins past 2027, and whether the new AI memory chip is on schedule. These are 3 things that will move this stock to 3,000. You don't need to memorize all 4 of these now. In fact, I broke every one of them down in detail in the video that's led into tonight's report. What matters tonight and tomorrow is this. Whatever you decide to do, you are not locked in. August 13th is when we're really going to learn whether SanDisk is a $3,000 stock. That said, tonight you've got a $14 billion buyback, a blowout on the top line, a blowout on the bottom line, and an amazing guide. Those are all incredibly bullish signs, so I don't give a damn what SanDisk is doing in the after hours. That stock should be moving up from where it is right now. So that's your roadmap. Tonight, tomorrow, and the next 24 hours. But remember your backstop on the 13th. If you want to learn more about the SanDisk Investor Day and what's going to move this stock to $3,000 a share, take a look at the video that's on your screen right now. It will tell you everything that you need to know. And also, while you're there, give us a like, subscribe to our channel, and until next time, may all your trades be profitable ones.